Nice, Nana.
That's
Pardon me
no way.
if I'm calling you Nana.
Oh, you're a legend. I'll pardon you, cry. I'll absolutely pardon you. How have you been?
Great. The Lord has been blessing us.
And you are one of the household names when it comes to gospel in the country, and you have remained consistent. What have you been up to?
Okay. Over the years, many people know Moses Okay to be a singer, but by the grace of God, we've been called into ministry. So this time, I'm also into full-time ministry as a pastor.
Okay.
And the Lord is helping us on that journey.
Okay. So how long have you been doing that?
Okay. It's 10 years. This
10
year
years.
is 10 years.
Wow. It's been such a long time.
Yes.
The Lord has been faithful.
Yes, he has.
And with regard to that journey too, how has that gone for you?
It has been awesome. It has been awesome. When you are convinced and he mandates you to do something, he goes with you. It is only God who sends you to do something, and he goes with you. And he's been with us, and he's making things smooth and beautiful for us.
Okay.
So it has been glorious.
And all this while, I'm sure with regard to the gospel industry, you get the chance to also observe everything else going on in the sector as well. What are some of your, when you look at where we have moved from all the way to this point, how are we faring?
It's not bad. It's not bad. I think we have people doing the music ministry, and they're doing it well. They've taken it to another level. Previous years, when we go to the studio to record, you have to work with just one engineer.
Yeah.
But nowadays you have to work with a whole team. You have to do everything live, not like when we were releasing consistently.
Yeah.
Yes. Nowadays they do it live, and with the live effect, it has so many beautiful things that you'll be able to hear when the things are being played live, because in those days we go to the studio with just a sound engineer, and he will play everything from the computer, and that's it. But nowadays it has been advanced, and what we are hearing is nice. So from my point of view, the music ministry is advancing.
That's good. So your latest one, Adumbi Ishiame. Tell us about the journey to coming to that song. Okay. How did that, those words in particular, come to you, and how did it eventually, blossom into a beautiful song?
Okay. I think I was leading worship, and whilst we were singing, I think we're singing a different song. So after singing that song, and I was being grateful to God for how he has helped me, how he has delivered me from schemes of the wicked one. And if it hadn't been the Lord, I knew that certainly I wouldn't have gotten to where I am. So whilst I was thinking about the goodness of God, that statement came, Adumbi na eshiame. If it is not by the grace of God, if it was not the grace of God I encountered, certainly I wouldn't have become who I am today. So whilst I was reminiscing on the things that he has done, then the message came. But music, when you receive a music, sometimes you just receive a chorus. So in our church, we're singing the chorus. We sang the chorus for a long time. And when I became settled on the song to be released, then we added the verses to it. But initially, the part that we're singing is the chorus.
It's the chorus.
Yes.
Okay. And so, how long did it take for it to become a fully fledged song that has now been released as a single?
Okay. Initially, that Dumbia Shiame, we sang it for maybe for 4 years or 5 years. But just last year, when we were about to record it, then I thought it wise to add other verse and other parts to it, so that it will be complete. So maybe for over 4 years.
Wow. And that's quite a long process.
Yes.
And what does it speak to? that when, like you said earlier, sometimes you are giving the chorus and then with time the other verses will come in. So does it speak to you waiting on the Lord and also listening to what he tells you? Because someone who will get the chorus and ride with it.
Okay, for me, composing songs is not difficult.
Okay.
So when I had that understanding that I have to add verses, I just sat down and composed the verse and added to it. So Miri Remfi or Jia Wajime was not part. Ajinkwe Usayi was not part. I sat down and I just
added
composed that one.
all those ones.
And we have a hook in Tamfi Shishe Bema Kameye Day Midawasia and Sando Osayi. That one also I sat down and I just
added those.
That one.
And so when exactly did you release this?
It was 13th. Was it 13th? Okay, we recorded it at our church.
Yes.
But
I'm saying, when exactly did you release it?
When?
Yes.
Okay. We did it on, I think, 13th of December.
13th of December. Oh, okay. Okay.
13th.
So it's a little over a month old, 13th December.
Yes.
Okay, it's a little over. And how is it doing?
By the grace of God, the response is very, very impressive. Like when you hear people telling you of how they feel when they hear the song, and people testifying of how the song gives them, chills when they hear the lyrics. And people have been commenting on our YouTube page,
channel,
and I think on social media, when you put platforms, when you put it there, you could see people responding, sharing. It's very impressive.
It's encouraging and refreshing.
Very, very.
And one of the songs I remember you for is Kakra and Kakra.
Okay.
I would play that,
okay.
And then I would ask you, when you compare the journey from in Kakra Kakra to Adumbi Eshiame, what are some of the significant changes you are seeing in terms of your style, even of music?
Okay.
So let me play that briefly, and then I'll come so that you answer that question.
Okay.
You're still on the Morning Star here on Star 103.5 FM, and we are here with Moses Oke, who is out with a brand new single. The title is Adumbi Eshiame. Before we end the conversation, I'll bring that song to you in full so that you also appreciate and enjoy it. And make sure that you go on to their various channels to stream them as well. But for now, let's take you back. Let's take you down memory lane in Kakra and Kakra. Moses okay with Nkakra Nkakra. So I just asked him of the release date of this song. This was in 2005. That's 2005. That should be
20 years.
20. Is it 20? Yes. Oh, processing it. Processing it.
Yes.
Wow, it's 20 years already. Oh wow. I wasn't as young. I was in primary going to junior high school. Yes. I wasn't as young. The way you said it feels like I was on baby. I wasn't. No. No way. Oh, but it's 20 years thinking about it. But even listening to it now, it doesn't feel like it's 20 years.
Yes,
I mean, the song is still fresh and the words, you still resonate with them. Wow. So if you look at, I mean, in Nkakra from 20 years ago to Adom Bieshiame now, I mean, what are the major changes you see?
Okay, actually, I'm not seeing any changes. I'm not seeing any changes because the changes that I can, talk about is the recordings. Because in those times, you have to just record with one engineer, just the engineer, and he will play the drums on the keyboard. He'll play bass guitar on the keyboard.
Wow.
He'll play even guitars. This one, we did not play even live guitars. He played it on the keyboard. But for the new trend, you have to record it live. So that's the difference. But in terms of rhythm, in terms of melody, I think what we have been doing over the years, that's what I've seen, and even
there's only an improvement.
Yes.
In terms of the quality.
Yes.
As well. Well, we'll wrap up shortly. For those of the people listening to you, what do you have to tell them?
Okay. Many people don't really know that Moses Oke did these songs. Like Intime Pa Mini Nawai Mi Say Erade Oho Yehu. They don't know that I did. Menina nanti efie kakreni oyo yonkwa oni misha moda tibie nyina remo menina nenam. And this song wahemeswama depa achimini mebusiyi medawasida wahemedifreni mifibemu amaboni biantumia medawasida. They don't know that I did this song. Nyajidie wo nyami musenia o hauti biano ensu nyami ye toboasi tweno toboasi menyami senyami breswa oya dinyina fefefe. And this one iradi wuni medinu ye semana wasia na mi ye bonia for semikai baby mi firi ne mpempenswa odi medura adumura uni medinu ye. And this one senyami tebia nyami dome senyami tebia nyami dome ono die onsemu ampara nyami eno kwafo onye nyimu. And I can go on
and on. The list is endless. You have a whole repertoire of music.
Yes.
And like you're saying, yes, not many people would even know some of these songs, but you're a prolific writer and a singer. It seems very effortless.
Thank you.
And God richly bless you.
Bless you more. Bless you for having me. And God bless you. Please go and stream the songs on all the digital stores. We have it on YouTube. We have it on Amazon, Apple Music, Spotify. You can get it on Boomplay, Audiomack. All my songs are there. So let's stream it on the platforms. And if you want to call my team for an engagement, like for a program, you can contact us on this number, 055 5411 542. Let me confirm it. 055 55. Let me confirm it, please.
Okay, that's fine.
Let me-
So whilst you confirm, you're still listening to the Morning Sigh on Star 103.5 FM, and our guest is Moses OK, legendary Moses OK. He's out with a brand new one, Adumbi Ishiami.
Yes.
I'll let you listen to it before we wrap things up.
Okay, so this is the number 055 5411 524 055 5411 524.
Okay.
Now, God bless you for having me.
God bless you too for joining us. It's been wonderful having you here.
Thank you.
All right. So that is Moses OK. Let's listen to his brand new one, Adumbi Ishiami. Make sure you stream it on all the platforms, like he said, on YouTube, Spotify, Boomplay, everywhere. It's there.